Finland is known for its excellent basic school system which guarantees good learning outcomes for all. If you look at the international comparison tests, so it seems that the high-achieving students in Finnish schools are as good as their peers in other countries. But if you look at the lowest performing students, you will find the difference. The lowest 20th percentile of Finnish students is doing much better than the respective 20th lowest percentile students in OECD countries in average. It looks that the low-performing students are not left so far behind of their better-performing classmates. How is this possible? What is the reason behind? One simple answer is the large amount of special needs education services as part of the regular school system. The Finnish school system was totally reformed in the beginning of 1970s, which is more than 45 years ago. One of the main ideas of the reform was to develop a strong support system by developing special education services. At that time, it meant increasing of special schools, which was the global trend in 1960s and 70s. Beside of that system, the so-called part-time special education services was also created. And maybe that system is the most powerful tool to explain the good achievement of those students who have difficulties in learning. Around 15% of all teaching staff in Finnish schools are special education teachers. Most of them work in regular schools together with regular teachers. They usually have the qualification of both regular and special education teacher. When we talk about part-time special education, it means that the students visit special education teacher once or twice a week in order to be supported with his or her learning difficulties. The need of support will be evaluated by teachers, and it is purely pedagogical assessment. No medical diagnoses are needed. The procedure is light and flexible, and it is accepted and supported by parents. Inclusive ideology is dominating the way how to organize special education services. In 20 years, we have shut down most of the special schools, and only 1 out of 4 of them are still working. The special schools were merged into regular schools, and the staff and students moved into ordinary schools. Today, it is largely understood that so many students need support for their learning. This support is offered already in early childhood education services. It is a very human way to understand the learning challenges. Actually, the support model is described nowadays as 3-tiered support model, meaning universal or general support, intensified support, and special support. The ideology of special education and support in Finland can be described in a nutshell. Identify early enough the right cases, offer them appropriate support, and follow up if the support is effective.